our weapons, and we need every single weapon we can get our hands on. People might, we're not going to be deterred in this. We're not going to be silenced. We're not going to abandon our elders who've been fighting on the front line for over 7 months. Even look at what's happening today in Chandigarh. You've got women being abused. You've got children being arrested. This is what the Indian government and the Indian police are doing now as I speak. People might think these sleepouts aren't much, but I'm telling you not to underestimate the strength and power of what we're doing here today. We are reaching India with what we are doing. The first London Sleepout that we did was in the Trolley Times. They're reading about what we're doing. We did a live last month with one of the farming union leaders. Last night we got a video from Dr. Singh thanking us for what we're doing. They know what we're doing. Do not underestimate the strength and power that our solidarity gives to them. I'm not going to say much more because I haven't really got much planned, but I'm going to play now, if that's okay, the video that Dr. Singh sent to us. And I think it's important that we listen to that message because it'll give us the resolve to keep going when we get to the winter months. Whether it's sleep outs or anything else that we're doing, we have to keep pushing this. We're going to do another sleep out next month. We'll keep doing them for the foreseeable. It might be something else that we switch and do, but we are going to keep pushing at this as long as the protests are going on in India. Give me a second to set up the video. But another thing I wanted to say was, and I don't think any of us have ever had this question mark in our head, whether we are on the right side of history here. But if any of you have ever had any doubts, we were hoping Jeremy Corbyn could come here tonight. He's at an event in Bradford, so he couldn't make it. But he stands in solidarity with us, and Jeremy has sent us a message for me to read out to you all. Just give me a minute to find it. So this is the message that Jeremy Corbyn said for me to read for you guys tonight. The world is watching the Indian farmers movement. In defending their homes and livelihoods against faceless corporate takeover, they have inspired us all by building a movement which has at its peak brought about 250 million people. That's 1 in every 30 people on this planet. Their struggle is the struggle for workers' rights, justice and decency the world over. On behalf of progressives in Britain and beyond, I send my full solidarity to tonight's protest action, to the farmers' movement and to working people standing up for rights and dignity everywhere. Jeremy Corbyn supports us. You know you are on the right side of history. Give me a second to set up the Dr. Swayman video that he sent us. I think it's important that we listen to it. After that, we're going to have our sister Kiran is going to talk briefly about farmer suicide, and then we're going to have Multi-Faith Simran, the Kanwar Grewal one that I'm sure that we've all seen that's gone viral for about 10-15 minutes. And when we do that, let's all send and focus and send them positive energies on our Kisans who are still there on the front line, the ones who have lost their lives, their families. They need our support the longer this goes on. The more it goes on, the more they need our support. So thank you, everybody.